If you're studying for the Property and Casualty Exam, this one's for you. Today's video, I'm going to be covering 5 of the most common exclusions and how to identify them in questions. Number 1 is intentional acts. Anything that has to do with intent is not going to be covered. You cannot intentionally burn your house down, or you cannot purposely drive your car into your house and expect it to be covered. That's why on a dwelling policy, for example, vehicle damage is covered as long as the damage wasn't caused by the insured or a tenant. Number 2, wear and tear. Any damages that occur due to the normal aging process. So with auto, for example, if the question says the insured drove to Florida on a road trip and the tires are now worn, that's expected wear and tear, right? Same thing with homes. If it says after 20 years, the roof begins to lose shingles, that's not going to be covered because it's expected. Versus there was a fire that caused damage to the roof, that would be covered. Number 3, natural disasters. Anything that's too catastrophic, flood, earthquake, hurricanes. The particulars on that varies, but what you need to know right off the bat is that they're not included in your standard policies. Flood is only covered by the NFIP. Earthquakes could be covered by your homeowners, but you would have to have the earthquake endorsement. Number 4, business activities. Under property and casualty, policies are broken down either by personal or commercial. So for example, if the insured is running a business from their home, they can get limited coverage, but it's very specific and very limited on what types of business it'll cover. And the insured would have to have that business pursuits endorsement. Lastly, number 5, war and terrorism. These are deemed too unpredictable, right? Too catastrophic. They're considered too high risk for insurance companies to cover. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that riot is a basic peril. The thought process there is that riot is a little bit more localized, not on the same scale as war or terrorism. As always, I will put our link below. If you're looking for additional study resources, we have practice exams, study guides, a full on-demand program where I teach you every single chapter, section by section. So whatever you need, you can check that out on our website.